Big Daddy C Block's power. Got the streets devoured. Gold chains glisten in the hour. Flow like a sizzling shower. Spit fire like a dragon. Crews left staggering. Imagine in the habit. Check it, Big Daddy moving. Calculating the scheme. Rough neck, no bleeding. Hardcore eyes gleam. C Block dominion. Pure raw strength in the kitchen.
All right, it's the C block of the Media Virus podcast. All of you Minky Finkies know what time it is. It's racist. What?
That wasn't me. It was you.
I mean, it is.
Oh, wait. Is everybody here? Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I hit the wrong button. Hey, what you drinking there, Big Daddy?
Diet decaf iced tea, Turkey Hill orange.
Diet decaf orange iced tea.
It is the only diet flavor. Like the orange there's no regular orange. It's only diet decaf orange. I don't know why.
Maybe it doesn't taste right in sugary caffeinated orange.
I don't know, but I like it.
And if you need diet and decaf, you're willing to drink anything. So maybe they put the orange in there to cover all the other shit that, the diet and the decaf.
It's mostly because my peoples only drink colors. So, red, blue, orange, purple.
You've not transcended from that yet?
No, not yet. Purple stuff. That's just how we do.
What about Sunny
It's the beverage? It's the beverage of my people.
Sunny Delight?
It's a step up.
Choose the purple stuff.
You can do a Sunny D, but a purple Huggy.
Hey, purple Huggy hits the spot. Purple Huggy hot day.
Huggies are not Sunny D.
No,
they're not the same thing.
They're
Huggies
drink.
are pure fucking sugar.
No. They're just drink. Purple drink. That's all.
Yeah.
I used to wonder why anytime I was in like a black neighborhood in a grocery store, all the children would be like literally going through full-on dance routines in the aisles. You know what I mean? And I just go, what? That's a strange thing because you don't see that a lot in other neighborhoods. And then I saw the amount of Huggies that were, and I put those two things together.
Calories to burn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, It's nothing but sugar. Delicious, scrumptious sugar, but it's not. And I don't know if people think they're healthy or good for you. I don't.
They're neither. No. They're neither healthy nor good for you. What they are is cheap.
They're wet.
They don't quench your thirst though.
No, but you can.
And I like
you can
give them to your kids and shut them the fuck up
in lieu of bottled water, because you're killing two birds with one stone. They're getting a little bit of sugar. You're meeting your legal requirement by letting them hydrate, and now they'll fuck off for a little while.
Oh, fucking off is important when it comes to.
Right.
You really want little kids to fuck off as much as possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
get away from you. Yeah, definitely.
Pour 3 or 4 little hugs in them, especially if they like the red and the purple because they got that red dye in them.
Mm-hmm.
You get a kid hopped up on like 3 of those red ones.
Whoo!
Just point them to the door. There you go.
My stepsister was sensitive to red dye. She would twitch in her sleep.
Oh damn!
Like she'd finally fall asleep, and she would twitch in her sleep because she just couldn't fucking contain herself. That red dye is crazy shit if you're sensitive to it. I know people who I've talked to recently that as adults won't mess with it because it's just a little fucking scary.
I don't think I know anyone that's got that, but I do know that it exists.
With the red dye numbers,
No, people allergic to the red dye.
Yeah. People with allergies are weak.
Yeah, but I get to take pseudoephedrine every day.
Oh, I'm not talking about those types of allergies. I'm talking about the life-threatening ones.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Not the ones where my body thinks it should have a cold because the trees are trees.
I don't understand it. You don't want to smell this or anything else.
I just don't want tree sperm floating around in my face and in my nostrils.
No, leave that to us.
Well, we don't have a lot of pear trees down here. There's quite a few of them along the streets of Philadelphia.
I think the cherry trees are what gets me now.
Well, there's a type of pear tree. It's an ornamental pear tree that they've planted a bunch of places in Philly. When they bloom, they smell like cum.
Oh.
Who?
Google cum trees. It's a thing. Do it. No, go ahead. I'll do it. We'll put it on the screen. Hang on.
My Google search history is already questionable.
Like how does one acquire the knowledge of the smell of cum?
Walk into a teenager's room.
That's a whole different. That's funk.
Yeah, but you get the crunchy socks in the corner, and then there's a smell that comes.
No, the feet overpower everything with the teenagers. You know what I mean?
All right,
but
so I'm gonna share this.
Mike is still Googling cum trees.
Saw a horrible smell when I walked out of my house and smelt the pungent stench of semen. I never expected my journey to end up here. So I walked out my door, hit my snow. Anyway, it's these pear trees. So yeah, kind of anticlimactic. So sorry. Vice does an article on it. Here's why the trees on your street smell like semen. Okay.
There you go. That's probably it.
You know the smell. It's that chlorine musk that reminds you of either narrowly dodging a pregnancy or being a 15-year-old boy.
Damn.
But it's a weird thing to be walking down the street on an early spring afternoon and get a nose full of jizz. You're looking around like, what is that? The answer is trees. That cummy smell comes from a flowering deciduous tree called Pyrus calariana, better known as in Australia as the ornamental pear or calorie pear in the U.S. Originating from China, they became the urban designer's tree of choice in the 1950s because they're small, neat, and produce cute white flowers. Ornamental pears now line city streets around the globe, although they've fallen out of fashion in Australia and the U.S. because they tend to self-germinate and in vacant blocks. And as mentioned, the jizz thing.
Jesus Christ.
So they have it.
So,
Countries.
Well, speaking of trees, Delaware opens recreational cannabis sale August 1st, 2025.
Yes, they did.
At existing medical dispensaries. Delaware officially opened adult use cannabis on August 1st, making the long-awaited transition into a regulated recreational market by converting select medical dispensaries. Cannabis was legalized in Delaware April of 2023, but commercial sales were delayed amid licensing, zoning, and background check hurdles. As of August 1st, medical dispensaries that received conversion licenses will be the first venues selling to adult use consumers 21 and older. 13 dispensaries, including First State Compassion, Fresh Cannabis, Columbia Care, Field Supply, The Farm, and Best Buds, will launch with recreational offerings on day one. These locations span Wilmington, Lewes, Milford, Newark, Smyrna, Dover, Rehoboth Beach, and Georgetown.
Lewis.
What did I say?
Lewes. Everybody does it. You're just not from here. It's okay.
No, I'm not.
And
Hang on.
Smyrna.
Let me start again. Wilmington, Lewes, Milford, Newark, Smyrna, Dover, Rehoboth. Oh, wait, no, let me start again. Wilmington, Lewes, Milford, Newark, Smyrna, Dover, Rehoboth Beach, and Georgetown. As a result, advocates are...
balls, who will?
What's that?
I said, if I don't bust your balls, who will?
I know. While only medical operators are allowed to begin adult use sales initially, up to the 30 retail licenses are expected to be issued by the end of the summer. However, many new licenses are still navigating zoning, funding, and paperwork, delaying their openings. And just wait till they find out you can buy THCA at any fucking gas station. They're going to piss themselves. As a result, advocates argue that the rollout favors established medical providers, potentially giving them early market dominance. Others warn this could de-incentivize new entrants and social equity businesses. Regulators believe the phased approach reduces illicit market demand and builds infrastructure for broader consumer access. Well, I'm tired of it. It's idiotic at this point, but we, the Delaware is a legal state, so you can go buy bud. You can go pay way too much for cannabis at a medical dispensary in Delaware. Has anybody taken advantage of that?
I have not.
Either.
My plan was to go today, and I didn't get to go today. So I may go tomorrow.
All right. Very fun. You should just start interviewing people.
Is there something particular that you're going for?
No, I honestly just want to check it out.
Just shopping. Okay.
Yeah.
He might not even buy anything. He just wants to go look.
I just want to see.
Man, it's legal now. Fuck.
Your preferred method of ingestion?
Lately I'm getting away from like blunts and more into either vape or edibles.
Yeah, I'm more of a pipe guy myself.
The main problem, the main issue I have with anything that's that contains smoke is that I then end up spending time with
smoke in your lungs.
No, patience. And
yeah.
And then there are questions.
It's like,
whereas vaping tends not to be quite so aromatic heavy.
Yeah.
Yep. Huh. What you doing, Matt?
You know, I had Bite go through all the stories that I've kind of got loaded on deck.
Right.
And just pick out characters. What are you doing?
My camera just crapped out on me.
Huh.
I'll have to take a look and see why.
And so I had it spit out improv characters based on each story. Like,
Nice.
okay. So I'm looking for one that I think could, be fun. And I'm looking here, Dispensary Dana. All right, you are the owner of a converted medical dispensary grappling with the overexcited first day customers and unexpected inventory shortages. Now, I also realize with Mike out of the picture, and
here I'm just
and Pete didn't show up, and I don't really have much of a plan. So we're gonna do this. I guess we'll do it interview news style. So you're gonna be. We're interviewing a store owner.
I am Dana, the store owner.
You are. You know what? You don't have to be Dana. You can be a male. You can be whomever you'd like. But you're a store
Dana is
owner.
also Dana's a male's name.
Yeah, Dana can be a guy.
Not a respected one.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
All right. So, I mean, whatever you know, Dispensary Dana, and we're here with the owner of Smoke 'em If You Got 'em, Big Daddy's Big Pipes, Dispensary Dana. How's business been today?
Let me tell you something. Business is going real good today. Today is the day that we celebrate big pipes. You come to Dana's Dispensary, you can guarantee two things. Munchies. You're going to get the munchies, and you're going to get the best bud in town.
So, have you seen? Was it a drastic uptick in customers today? What time did you guys open up?
Oh man, we opened up at 3 a.m. because we had a line around the block. Let me tell you something. My daughter is a Girl Scout, and we put her right outside with a couple of thousand cases. And I mean, I did eat some of them, but let me tell you, we all lit up. We sang Kumbaya, and we all had a good time.
Do you have a question, Mike?
Dana, I have a question. What's the deal with Girl Scout cookies? What happened to the Samoas? I just want a box of Samoas.
What happened was there's a limited supply on Samoas, and all of the Girl Scout leaders take them for themselves, and then they sell them to all the parents.
What's this?
And they charge them double.
What's this horseshit they're telling me about it being insensitive to people from Samoa? Samoa's not even a real fucking country anymore, is it?
Not
anymore. It turns out The Rock had an issue with Samoas, and so now we have to change the name to the People's Cookie. And
no, actually, what had happened is the Girl Scouts had to hunt and kill Samoans to make the cookies. The cookies were made out of real Samoans. They
did used to make them out of real Samoas.
And that's all the girls that go for their marksmanship badges, they send them up to Alaska.
I mean, that was part of the problem. But, you know, it's the law of supply and demand. You know, people
That's
want
why
Samoas.
It was insensitive, not that other thing.
That's a good thing we didn't sell ladyfingers.
Fucking brilliant cookie joke. That's a man who knows his cookies.
That is a man who knows. You'd be hard pressed to sneak a snickerdoodle past him. I'll tell you that much.
All right, I need to check this camera again.
I didn't actually experience snickerdoodles until I was late 30s.
Really?
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah. But the next I wanted to pay some condolences to you, Big Daddy. We're gonna end that scene. And we're gonna move on to this next one that I think something tells me you were aware of this illicit spa investigation in Talleyville.
Allegedly, but not proven.
Now, not for nothing, dude, but would you want a hand
He
job
looks
from
like a
that
penis.
guy?
He looks like a penis.
But would you want a hand job from that guy?
I mean, in a glory hole, you can't. I mean, $10 is $10.
No, but like you just got finished your massage, you're relaxing. He walks in just to finish the job. You know, are you? That's not what anybody wants.
No, that's why you cover your face with a towel so you can't see.
So you know how this works. I guess he's got soft hands then.
Super soft hands, no calluses, well manicured, smells nice.
Yeah. Now this is you got to go to the next slide.
I know.
All right. These are a slideshow we made for. So this is something we did.
Circumcised and uncircumcised.
And then we have a Rex circumcised as his original photo. You know, it comes out. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying. Newcastle County Police said illicit spa was being run out of a business on Garden of Eden Road in Talleyville. Police said they began an investigation into JJ Massage Therapy Spa in May. According to police, multiple clients received massages from female workers who then offered sex acts for additional money. So wait a minute. A bitch offers you a hand job. You not only say no, but you go to the police.
No. See, what happens is you say yes, right? But then it's a terrible hand job. Then you call the police because you know what? If I got to pay an extra,
all right,
right?
All
you
right,
pay an extra $20, and did I ever tell you about the worst hand job I ever got? Where
I think I've heard this story, but yes, please.
Okay, that's one where if I paid $20 and the bitch is doing that and fucking puts the top on it, I'm calling the police because that bitch is a maniac and she needs to be stopped. And that's why I'm divorced, because this shit right here, no one wants that.
I'm every time I hear that story, it hurts more.
Yep.
You know,
that bitch belongs in jail. So yeah,
she really does.
You got to call the police on that because that maniac cannot be stopped. That maniac needs to be stopped.
Right.
I mean, I know everything there is to know about my dick.
I found some Maddie clips.
On top of that, this stupid cunt.
I don't know if that was you or me, but there's equal chance there.
No, that was definitely me.
That was him.
I had no kind of wanted to, and I
Oh, it sounded like Pete.
Just a very dysfunctional sexual relationship.
I don't have context for any of this shit.
All right. So yeah, I missed it.
So did they close down the place, or can I still go like tomorrow?
Well, now we did look it up, and they are, like, they say they're still open.
We all needed a break after that, so we ended up sunbathing in the nude.
Apparently,
Sunbathing costs extra.
Apparently, Pete's been saving gas.
Well, that sounds like dungeon clips to me.
They were.
But let's the best Asian massage in Wilmington.
Ooh.
That's right. C Block is brought to you by JJ Massage Therapy.
It is not.
Unwind and de-stress your mind with a hand job from a hot Asian lady. Do you like hand jobs from hot Asian ladies? Then you'll like JJ's.
Okay, now here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
If you book a massage, do you get to choose who does it?
I guess. I mean, they've got a handful of girls pictured. I imagine that so you can make a choice.
If you go watch A Block, the picture down here is different.
Yeah.
In A Block, there was Asian chicks.
Yeah, it was on the. It was definitely it was definitely larger on the Our Services page.
The Our Services. Oh, here we go. Feel the magical touch. Feed your soul. The fuck? You see this? How there's nothing here?
Yeah. Dude,
it's not how. They must be trying to like take it down or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Hold down control and refresh.
Hold down control.
And then click refresh.
Click refresh. It's not letting me.
Okay. Oh well. Usually that'll reload the page while ignoring your cookie. So that it loads a fresh version for you that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
fucking.
That's so fun, dude. They scrubbed it in the time that we went to look at it.
That's so weird. They had such a. Let's go to the contact. Nothing.
No,
everything's gone.
They scrubbed it.
Wow. See, this is how you know that Media Virus is on top of the newest and latest stories.
Dude, did we dry snitch on them?
In A Block, we were able to see a whole different website.
I mean, similar.
Not a whole different, but I mean, some of this was here, but none of the text is there. I think the links. I bet the links are dead.
And this girl is not the same girl.
No, that's not the same footer.
And this is what you get when you click on Facebook.
Is that a private page? Notice.
They do have an Instagram, but it's just of dudes getting massages.
Just a bunch of dudes. And Martin Luther King.
What? Where did you see Martin Luther King? That guy?
You keep going. There you go.
There.
Oh, just the word.
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking for. All right.
You were looking for Martin Luther King Jr. getting massaged by some little Asian lady.
Now these are the pictures. These are the pictures that were on the site.
Yes, these
in
three
A-Block.
these three girls were pictured. In fact, it was these pictures that they came from.
So that's your menu right there.
So something's afoot.
Well, they've been on the
also,
investigation
they're
since
all.
May.
Why are they all white guys?
Brackman too beaucoup.
Brackman too large.
I was quoting Full Metal Jacket.
I know.
Brackman too beaucoup. Is the Asian hooker. Too beaucoup. All right. Yeah, I don't. But anyway, this is not the site that we. If you were to go back and check out A-Block, it's a completely different website.
Yep.
So this weird. Just in, JJ's Massage Therapy has scrubbed their site.
Apparently, they are closed.
They have scrubbed their presence on the interwebs.
No, it's just called something else.
Is it though?
I mean, what else? What else? All right. Could you imagine being you're just in there for literally a legitimate massage
when the place gets busted.
When the place gets fucking raided?
I'd be so pissed.
I would be
fucking give out happy endings?
That's what I'd be mad about.
Why did I come here last goddamn week?
That would 100% be why I was pissed. I could have got my dick sucked.
Son of a bitch. Y'all couldn't give me fucking 20 minutes.
Yo, I would be so pissed. How come I didn't get the secret menu?
Right?
Why now? Why when I'm in here?
And you're still getting hauled off in cuffs, even if you had no intention of getting a fucking hand job.
Yeah.
Just because you happen to be in the establishment.
Yep.
You
know what's up.
This fictional person's entire life has been ruined by this. This person I just made up. We can't let this stand.
I had not considered that. So if you had no clue that they were offering these services, do you actually get arrested with everyone else?
Yes.
Damn.
You think they're gonna believe you?
Because if you're in there, when the cop bursts in and your dick's not specifically in anyone's hand, you can still say, "What do you mean it's a rub and tug?" I was getting some kinks.
Even if you knew it was a rub and tug, it just ain't gotten to the rub nor the tug.
If they got nothing on you, you didn't know what the fuck was going on. You were there for the fucking little Asian lady to walk up and down on your back and rub your shoulders a little bit.
But you're still walking out in handcuffs. You're still walking out in handcuffs.
You're leaving in handcuffs, and you got to explain that shit at the station over and over again, and probably with a lawyer.
All right. So the fact that my dick was out is not a good thing.
Well, your dick might be out because it's a massage, and you were in a as long as it was covered by the towel.
Yeah, but as long as nobody's got a hold of your dick. You still have you have some plausible deniability that you didn't know that this was that type of establishment, and you were just there for the back rub.
So you
didn't realize she was going to oil her titties and rub them on your back,
right?
I mean, it's a normal $500 massage.
I don't listen. No. If that's what we're talking about, if we're just talking about oil titties on backs, that is not illicit behavior. All right, that is a massage.
That's just
unless that woman touches my dick, that is not illicit. And how am I enjoying it? I'm just you don't see the titties, you just feel them on your back. Who feels titties with their back? Nobody.
That's just grandma giving you a shoulder rub.
Right?
It's just grandma cutting your hair and she's edging up the back. Got her titties on your back. Grandma's cleaning up the kitchen. It's hot outside, so she's got on the tank top and she's sweating. So sweat is all in the titties, and she's getting up close to fix your edges.
Who hurt
and they rub
you?
up against the back of your shoulder. You know, that's...
Who hurt you?
Had a lot of haircuts.
All right, so now we're going to interview the owner, JJ Yash. JJ Yashback. All right, how do you respond to the allegations that your JJ's massage spa was a fucky sucky rub and tug? Was a sucky sucky?
The problem occurred because we accidentally had a sign from BJ's, and it was the grocery store, and I didn't know. I was as a firm believer in bulk savings. I just happened to have an advertisement, a sign for BJ's. And, I was just trying to, do some free advertising for BJ. So,
So you're
BJ's,
saying you had just purchased the massage oil right before that, and it was still in the BJ's bag. So when she was pointing, to the bag, she wasn't saying, "Do you want a BJ?" She was saying, "Which oil do you want?"
She just said, "I just got this at BJ's. It happened to be oil." Yes.
All right.
And the hole in the wall was because there was a mouse, and instead of going like through the floor, we wanted the mice to be able to jump. So we cut a little hole in the wall so that the mice.
Are you trying to tell me, sir, that instead of trying to kill the rodents in your establishment, that you're just trying to get them to join the circus?
Well, because killing mice would be inhumane, and so getting them to exercise, as is their right to exercise, to bring their heart rate, into a more controllable, to control the pet population of diabetics among the mouse population. Get them a little bit of exercise. So we cut various holes of different sizes into the wall so that mice of different sizes can get the proper exercise that they need.
Diabetic mice?
Diabetic mice.
That's where this went off the rails for you.
Do you ever see a mouse with an amputated toe?
I have seen a squirrel with an amputated foot.
It happens, and
Well, I know how it happened. I shot it off.
It's a sad thing when you see a mouse with diabetes.
All right. We're breaking that off at the diabetic mice. I don't know why that's the line. But
you sounded so incredulous when you asked.
I was trying to be in character as a reporter, but it just kind of.
You mean to tell me there are diabetic mice? Oh, I always cry during C Block.
All right, so Microsoft employee slammed for time spent on breaks and grabbing snacks in viral workday video. Working hard or hardly working. Minzy Singal, a 24-year-old software engineer, has gone viral several times over after she revealed what a day in her life at Microsoft Office, where she works in Hyderabad, India. It looks like in an Instagram reel, between a 45-minute breakfast break, a dessert run, and a quick gaming interlude. Singhai's representation of office life has many people baffled and wonder when she gets the work done, while being simultaneously jealous of the wild variety of snack offerings. Social media users analyzed her video intensely, and given the timestamp includes, many suspect that her day is made up of more breaks than the average office worker.
That probably tracks.
One commenter suggested that the most generous read is 6 hours 15 minutes of work and 3 hours 10 minutes of breaks. Some thought that this was quite benevolent. Quite a benevolent take indeed, and guessed Singhai's actual work time was just around 3 or 4 hours. They say that the average office worker gets about 3 or 4 hours of work a week done. The rest of it, they're fucking around. Wow. I've been an office worker. I can attest to that.
It depends.
I strive for greatness, so I would fuck off way more than that.
It depends on what level of office worker you are, and what that means in your organization. But yeah, no, there's definitely times when you look back at the end of the day and say, "Woo, I won today."
I mean, I don't know, but modern tech, Silicon Valley style office have gammered reputations for wild office environments, with many buildings offering amenities ranging from free lunch to cold brew and on tap to hammocks to relax in. But social media users seem to think Singhai's day in the office routine takes the madness to the next level. This woman started her lunch at 1 and didn't resume work until 2:15.
Wow.
Is that bad?
It's an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay.
I get 30.
No.
I also work behind 4 bulletproof doors.
So yeah, I mean, when you work in a women's prison, you have to be timed. But unless she's trying to eat an entire ham by herself, that's crazy.
Wow.
The adult daycare label is more than earned. I'm surprised there's no designated nap time. I think we're all a little jealous. Pretending to work is more stressful than actually working. Continued the same user. No, someone said I would be so fried here. Pretending to work is more stressful than actually working. That's the point. They're not pretending to work. They do what needs to get done. And then they're not pretending to work the whole time.
Right. They go and fuck off.
They go and fuck off because they don't need to be there the whole time. Now, could you cram all this work into like one person? Yeah, you probably could.
They burn out.
They would burn out, and you would have to go find another guy, and you'd be going through the same amount of people. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to get it's looked a lot interesting from a bigger, broader perspective. Once I start reading it, it's funny how interesting something can be when you're reading it to yourself.
Right.
But then once you start fumbling through it live, like
when you read
like
it
a mentally challenged kindergartner, it's it's like this isn't that interesting.
Okay.
Is it?
No, I agree. It's not as interesting as I thought it was going to be.
No, but she,
But
it
doesn't surprise me that she's abusing something. Abusing the system or however you want to put it.
Right. I don't even know if she's abusing anything. That just might be her. Like if she's not hiding it, she's posting on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
I think it just depends on how the workload is structured. Like if I have a workload for the day, And it's my choice whether or not to do it in chunks that take me 9 hours or a chunk that takes me 3 hours. If I'm getting, especially like if I'm salary, this is what I'm getting paid for the day's work. If I complete the day's work in an hour, then I'm gonna fuck off. You know, and like I'm just gonna fuck around for the rest of the day.
The problem is we still have a fair amount of boomers and Gen X in the workplace that have a hard time wrapping our heads around that.
Yeah,
because that's not where we were. That's not the world we were brought up in.
right.
We were brought up in shut the fuck up and sweep the floor.
You know what? Being a commission salesperson gave me a little bit of perspective on that.
Yes.
And
Yeah, well, you have to manage your own time.
like, people like, yeah, well, no, I'm not doing
and
that.
And it's also no, I have to manage my own time. Fuck you.
Yeah. And
you know
you know what? If I want to go fucking smoke a cigarette, I'm gonna go fucking smoke a cigarette. You ain't gonna say shit about it. I make more money than you. Fuck off. I said that to many a manager. I get fired a lot.
Yeah, I've worked with guys like you.
Yeah.
Briefly.
Usually. The one guy just they kept hiring him back. He'd fuck up, they'd hire him back.
No, but like, listen, if I'm a commissioned associate and I don't make any salary, there's no money unless I'm commissioned, unless I sell something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I pay me. You don't pay me. I pay you. All right. If you're gonna pay me something, I'll do whatever the fuck you want. Like I go to work, I do whatever. I don't give a shit. I don't care because they're paying me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Right. And the more I got to do, the better, because I got to be there for a set amount of time.
Yep.
Unlike Big Daddy, Work Daddy, he if he has the work, if he can get it done in 3 hours and go fuck off for the rest of the day, he will. I'm sure he would find another way to get, if it's especially if it's piecework or something like that, he could probably compound it into a larger payday.
I mean, the way my schedule works is that, like, I have 3 clients lined up for the day, right? And if I can do all 3 hand jobs in 30 minutes, then I've got the rest of the afternoon to myself.
The problem is that they shut down JJ, so now I gotta find a new job. Yeah. Well, I thought you went to them.
I've been on both sides of the curtain. I was a worker, and I'm not only a client, I'm also a worker.
Do you get an employee discount?
Yes, you do.
I'm not just a jerker. I'm a jerky.
See, I strive for efficiency, so you line them up like ski poles. It's getting your work done half the time. Work smarter, not harder.
See, you're the problem. Here's the problem with mass producing hand jobs, right?
Quick, get down to the boiler room. We need more hand jobs up here.
Oh, it smells like
no, but you could set up, 2 guys end to end, and you could jerk, them off, right? But like then, and like you could get like the guys like off. Right. So you could, one of those guys could jerk you off, but then you got to be end to end with somebody else. Right.
Well, it's complicated.
Yeah, so and not everyone is
really only can go outwards. You know what I mean? Because you only got 2 hands. And then the person next to you only has 2 hands. and the person next to him only has 2 hands, and each one of those persons only has 1 free hand. I mean, let's face it.
Didn't you know a guy with only 1 hand?
I know a couple
I
people.
knew called him lucky.
Those guys are not going to be in on the group discount.
There may be ADA considerations there.
Well, the buck stops with them. I'll tell you that much. One of them probably has to be backwards.
Okay, here's a question: If a guy has a hook hand, right?
No,
Disqualified.
no.
Does he go this way or like this way?
No.
You and you put the Kung Fu grip silicone model on.
There we go. Okay.
Sometimes they have the cover that goes over the hook that's a hand and makes the hand move a little bit. That's just creepy, though.
You could probably, if you got enough people, you could get that chain of hand jobs to go all the way around into a circle. And it would be
Around
like a meta circle jerk. You know? It'd be like a circle jerk within a circle jerk with it. Like it's
Concentric circle jerks.
it's a snake that eats itself. That might not be the right analogy, but because that's the only, because if you think about it, you might be able to, you would have to figure out a way to cross paths, but you could probably write your someone's name in cursive with just a line of dudes jerking off.
It's not gay enough in the C block that we're talking about circle jerks. Now we're writing somebody's name.
The hardest part would be like where you cross, where the line would cross. There, because you got 2 people going like on every side, and then you're coming this way. You get a concussion this way. I mean, somebody could get hurt. We could put them on ramps, like we could slope it so it comes up.
You don't need ramps. All you need is a couple of apple crates. You lift 2 guys, you leave 2 guys on the floor, you're good.
It's good thinking.
You can find apple crates in any sound stage. So, we're gonna have to rent a sound stage.
I would. That's funny because the first place I would look for apple crates would be like an orchard. Like I'd be like, that'd be my go-to.
I didn't mean actual apple crates, like apple crates. I meant apple crates like in production, the wooden box that they slide under you when you're not tall enough. See, you don't know about those. That's the sort of thing that I have to stand on if we were on stage next to one another.
No.
Oh no, I refuse it.
Because you would be playing Lenny.
And you would be Squiggy.
Oh no, I would be George.
Oh, different.
Wrong reference. The Squiggy might work too. For a little
I would
bit.
have to be Squiggy, but yeah. Anyway.
What story are we talking about? Oh, this woman that didn't do any work on. Well, I mean, she's got a job where, hey, listen, when you work for Microsoft, you're the cream, you're the best of the best. Like they don't hire, they go through.
But are you?
You're educated, but the point is that's what you went to school to learn how to do is to fuck off and do nothing.
Yeah, and she's super young too. Looking at it.
you want to? Is there a video?
Like the picture that you showed. I mean, she's still young enough to be sex trafficked.
Right. So she could be way more productive than she is now. Now that you bring it up, now that you said it that way, the fuck is wrong with you?
Why are we watching all these ads?
I'm hoping that once we get beyond the ads.
No, these are just ads placed.
Just fucking ads, just to add.
Yeah. There was a link to an Instagram account somewhere, but this is just link after link.
Oh, fuck.
Ad. And these are screenshots from her. So keep going down. They might be down there. Or down.
Hang on. I fucked up.
Down almost all the way to the bottom. Recently on her Instagram account. That has a link. See if that's linked to her Instagram account.
I'm looking for it. I don't reach
fourth paragraph toward the end.
Fourth paragraph under the picture?
No, fourth paragraph altogether. Near the end of it. Third up from the bottom.
I don't know. Hang on. Let me make sure you see the same thing, guys. Third up from the bottom.
Recently posted on her Instagram account.
I don't.
Go up. Take your cursor and go up. No, just the cursor.
Yeah.
Go back. Scroll down some more. A little more. A little bit more. Okay, now. Where's that pointer again? Oh, there we go. Now, okay. Now, go down. Okay. Now, you should be able to see where it says recently posted on her Instagram account.
Oh, where it says the software developer recently posted on her Instagram account?
That's the one.
Oh, why can't you point that out?
Oh, good work.
Oh, damn.
So apparently she's not on Instagram anymore.
Not for nothing, but she can go to hell now. Fuck her.
Fuck that lazy bitch.
Not for nothing, dude. But could you imagine like being somebody that just got laid off, like from that job?
Yeah.
Watching
and you see that. Oh,
you see that.
That's why people go in and shoot places up.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy shit like that. And speaking of going in and shooting places up. No.
What?
No, I got nothing.
Because there was a mass shooting today, so that was like
They're
really bad timing.
Yeah, they're yeah.
Speaking of shooting places up, I was in the back room at JJ's and I was just unloading. The girl said I was very tense, so
Unload a little baggage on her, did you?
just unloading.
Just in the A block, we went from the JJ's story to an overturned truck that full of hot dogs on I-83 in Pennsylvania. So my transition was from one spilt wiener to another.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good transition.
Spilt wieners. So a prank snack video made about a California train that prohibits food and drink is going viral. A group of pranksters aboard a Bay Area rapid transit, otherwise known as BART, train, donned themselves in suits and rolled a snack cart through the car, doling out pretzels, drinks, and even hand wipes. Commuters, hang on a second, let's see now. Commuters on the train captured the cheeky moment on video with clips that have gone viral on social media. In one TikTok video, which racked up to 460,000 views, a woman in a suit pushing a cart that read "Flight Attendant in Training" and dispensing single mini pretzels to passengers using tongs. Hang on, I got it right here.
It's wild.
That's weird, wild stuff.
Wacky, wild stuff.
Wacky. All right. Is this a video? That's just a picture. But that's her. BART Air. Let me see here. BART enforces a strict no food or drink policy in all of its paid areas, defined as places where you need a ticket to enter, such as platform and the train itself. We have 360,000 riders each day, many of whom spoke loudly and clearly in our last passenger satisfaction survey that BART trains needed to be cleaner. BART General Manager Dorothy Drugger said on its website. That's why this year we started investing in purchasing new seats, replacing carpet with composite flooring, and hiring more train cleaners. Well, fuck you too, man. You know, end the show now.
Oh. No, the dog bumped it.
So they can't put in the new shit and keep it clean if you're gonna eat. So they don't let you eat. And these fuckers went on, and I thought we had a video.
They'll be eaten in there eventually.
Oh yeah,
because nobody fucking cares.
That's
the guy that works in there doesn't fucking care. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got to mop. He's got to mop the train one way or the other.
Yep.
Whether you eat on it or not. Just don't be a dickhead and leave your shit all around. Oh, horny mom, what?
Horny mom 42 reveals terrifying reason behind the sudden loss of her sex drive. My partner took it personally, as they would.
Yeah.
A British mom says that she's stunned to learn what was behind the sudden loss of her sex drive. Lan Jones, 42, was once horny, admitting that she loved spending hours in the bedroom with her partner, Adam, 40. Ugh.
Wow.
Damn.
That's a AI doesn't know what 42 really looks like.
That's not AI. That's a photograph.
Yeah, okay.
That is yay.
Leanne Jones, 42, was once several years ago, a former legal secretary suddenly found herself struggling to get aroused and wasn't able to climax as usual. I went from being very highly sexually driven to feeling like Grandpa Joe from Willy Wonka, the mom of two from South Wales in the United Kingdom, told Jam Press.
And there's the problem. She's British. I didn't realize British was such a handicap. They got her in a wheelchair.
My partner's...
That's a lot of sex.
I'm gonna
tried to murder
mobility out of you.
I've tried to murder pussy, but damn.
My partner took it personally at first, as many would, and thought I didn't love him anymore. She continued. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get back to my once horny self. She found it crippling, fatigue and partial hearing loss. That was also something that was going on. Knowing something wasn't quite right, she saw her doctor and booked an MRI scan.
No wonder you're not horny. Somebody keeps putting their dick in your ear. Look, there's one in here now.
Shockingly, the Brit was diagnosed with two conditions: multiple sclerosis, which affects the brain and spinal cord, and functional neurological disorder, which impacts how the brain receives and sends information to the rest of the body. Because the nerve damage to the brain and the spine, the signals need for arousal, sensation, and orgasms are no longer there. Jones explained it created a disconnect for us women. There's issues of low sex drive. Wait a minute. this doesn't sound good at all.
So did he fuck her brains out, or did he fuck her stupid?
she got MS somewhere along the way.
How
I never
big
fucked
is
her.
his dick? So he hit her spine. Is what happened. He was hitting from the back and hit her spine.
He done
Damn.
fucking retarded.
Can you imagine you smash it and then she gets the stroke face and you're like, yeah, I got this bitch now. And she's like, no, I'm having a stroke.
Yo, did you hear about Jamal? He fucked that bitch retarded.
You gave her a stroke face.
She cleans windows down the corner now.
Bitch can't even walk.
Used to be a nurse.
Listen, look, I didn't want to come down this road. I saw Horny Mom 42 reveals. I
Bitch is
click
in a
on it.
wheelchair now. I put that bitch in a wheelchair, all right? Why they call me Jamal. You heard what happened to the last bitch, right? That was fucking with me.
She walk around on 3 crutches now.
And see, now it's not going to show it to me, but it said Horny Mom 42 reveals. That's all it said. And I was like, oh, well, this is going to be interesting to talk about on the Media Virus podcast with Big Daddy. That's going to be fun. And then it's about multiple sclerosis and neurological disorders. And I'm like, this is not. It's
okay. We still made jokes.
I mean, that just makes it more fun.
I mean, they were wildly inappropriate, but we made them.
No, I just want people to think that I'm just a little bit better than you two.
Okay.
Now that's what a freakier Friday. A freakier Friday is when you fuck that bitch retarded. That's a freakier Friday.
I just saw that ad go by up there for Freakier Friday. Lindsay Lohan's in that. She's in an ad for like a cell phone service or something right now that I've seen a bunch of times. And she says the scariest thing. She says the following phrase pretty much in the beginning of this ad. She says, now that I'm a mom.
Oh,
and
wow.
I shudder every time I hear her say it.
Who is this?
Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
It's like a cell phone commercial. I forget what provider.
Yeah, they let anybody have those.
But yeah, she's like, now that I'm a mom, I'm like, what the that hurt my feelings.
Wow. They let her keep it.
It's so scary to me that she could have children.
And that state would let her keep them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I mean, they took Britney Spears' kids. I mean,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, she was a whole different kind of crazy, though.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck is wrong with you? Oh. So tickled with yourself. Oh, I have got.
I'm laughing at.
That's a pretty good freeze frame.
Yeah.
I think we just fucked Maddie retarded.
I mean, there's definitely a problem. I think his connection dropped.
Or he's having a stroke.
I'm going to bump him off. So No, the connection's still there. He's not sending any. He's not sending any video though. There it goes. Yep, he dropped his connection. Oh shit. I'll give him a minute, but I was just looking at the clock. I gotta save this.
I was looking to. Probably a good place to end.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put a cap on this because I've got to be up in 5 hours. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been 247C here on the Media Virus Podcast. Thanks to Big Daddy, and we're gonna go see if we can find Matty Rockdeff. Make sure he's all right, because luckily he was in the house. I know he didn't crash anything, so.
No, he's probably just heading to JJ's.
This episode of the Media Virus Podcast is brought to you by 302-46 Voice. That's 302-46 Voice. If you want my voice on your project, dial 302-46 Voice today. Don't forget to check out our sister show on the Media Virus Podcast Network, Stepmoms Without Children. Join Ricky Rockdeff as she takes a deep dive into the fascinating people she meets and thinks that you should meet too. Find Stepmoms Without Children at themediavirus.com, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your fine podcasts. Special thanks to mysportsreports.com and delawaresports.com, delivering regional sports coverage straight to your devices via stream and podcast. Learn more at mysportsreports.com and delawaresports.com. If you wish to sponsor the Media Virus Podcast, email your contact information to pml@themediavirus.com with the subject line sponsor, or leave us a message at 646-VIRUS01. On behalf of the infection team and our feckless leader, Matty Rockdeff, I'm the Reverend Professor Mike Latoris, coming from to you live high atop Uncle Butch Studios, with one hand firmly on the pulse and the other clawing for a shred of sanity. This has been the Media Virus Podcast. We'll be back next week. Find us at themediavirus.com, on social media, or download us now from your favorite podcast platform. All right, let's end this stream.